So with the recent patch that came out, including Springtrap into the video game, he brought about a handful of interesting perks, and one of them is the Phantom Fear, where whenever a survivor's within their terror radius and they look at you, they scream, and we see their aura for 2 seconds, and then the perk has a 60-second cooldown. And I stole this build entirely from another Deathslinger main, who's now a Dracula main, named Late Night Nomad, who also has a YouTube channel that I'll link below. Go ahead and go to his videos and hassle him for not uploading more. No, don't actually, but anyway, he made this build idea that was entirely around making survivors scream. So from Phantom Fear, it also evolves into Thwack, where we start with 3 tokens. Whenever we break a pallet or a breakable wall, we consume a token, and then survivors within 36 meters, because this was buffed this patch, scream and reveal their aura for 6 seconds, and then we regain a token after hooking a survivor. We're also running Infectious Fright, where any survivors within our terror radius, when they are down, or whenever a survivor is downed, any survivor that is in our terror radius after that survivor is downed, then screams and reveals the location to me for 6 seconds. Then of course we have Face the Darkness. Once we injure a survivor, a totem is lit. Any survivors that are outside of our terror radius will then scream periodically, reveal their locations, and that's about it on that sort of effect side. But if the injured survivor becomes hooked or is healed, the perk deactivates, and if this is cleansed, then the perk can no longer be activated again. For add-ons, we're running Tin Oil Can, where we decrease our mist cooldown by half a second, and Warden's Keys, where we decrease our reload time by 0.35 seconds. And of course, we're bringing some bloody party streamers, because it's a bloody party out here. We're gonna go ahead and have a screaming good time. Well, it was a pretty long queue time. Find ourselves on the Shelter Woods. We'll see how this goes. I haven't tested this build. This is also my first game on DBD after my, work. So I might be a bit out of it for the first couple of shots, but we can make it work from here. There goes Phantom Fear. I called it Phantom Pain the other day. I did not mean to do that. Kind of wanted to shoot her there. I actually hit that. Damn. Not gonna lie. I was half expecting her to be out of range on that one. Like, no joke, I thought she was going to be out of range. Okay, we have Face the Darkness active, so I'm kind of okay with not going, hard committing to my first chase here. Especially if I can just get a free M1 here. Okay, that wasn't in range slightly for some reason. She has a Z wall here, but I'm not going to bother with trying to mind game it at all. And now we're on kind of an awkward pallet loop, but we should be able to hit this. Oh shit, nah, she ducked in like a lot sooner than I thought she would. My mistake, but she's holding W away from it, so that's fine. Aim slightly behind her as well, because she's looking back, so what that means is that we have to try and predict the movement back the other way, and we see those people over there. And Infectious Fright also lets us know where people are in relative to our position there, so you know what, maybe not so bad for a first couple of shots. A first hook. I'm gonna kick this. And they immediately got Face the Darkness. I have no idea how they found that quickly, but that might just be unlucky generation. But we find that person as well. Oh, they were hiding on Shack, that's why. They ran the Shack and the thing spawned there, so kind of unfortunate for me, but that's okay. Oh, I could have hit that, but she can just vault the window for free. Make maximum distance here. I think she's running into me, though. Oh, she almost did. Not sure. Hard to say. She's run quite a ways away here, but maybe we'll be able to make something work. Just wait for the third commit. And go for the shot there. 2 downs. I think I've been pretty accurate. 2 thus far, so not half bad. We'll walk back this way, because we know that they unhooked by that generator over there, which means, survivors as they do, they will tend to go back towards the generator that was closest to their unhook, and there we are. I saw your foot there for a split second. Vaults the window. Got her. I just kind of predicted it off the audio that was there. I know this guy's here. And if you had life, you would have burned it. Going over that medium vault there. Let's go for another hit here. I could also just go for the Sable again. Moonwalk it a bit. Get off to the left. Just run out. And we'll take the shot there. So not half bad. Another down. 2 screams. Lets us know their locations exactly. I'm gonna pick up here anyway, because we don't see the likes of the ace. This is really good information build, honestly. And with people not catching on to Phantom Fear yet, we haven't seen Calm Spirit make a resurgence. You know, like how, I don't know if anybody or all of you were here for the meta, but there was a period of time where Ultimate Weapon was just an incomparable information perk on the side of Killer, where you could just kind of stand in an area, open a locker, and then run at people, and it was quite strong, actually. I'm gonna hit her again. Oh, I almost did. I almost did, though. I think she might have been looking out for it on that one. So, kind of goofy of me to go for that, but she might have also just held W to the far corner of this, so... And she does. That's fine. We can predict her, too. Ah, not that well, though. I thought she would try to go to the left, like, really hard there. Ooh, damn. Good dodge. I should have been predicting that, though. That was my mistake. A little bit of a misplay, as it were. No reason to really mind game anything out here, but we can go for the hit there. I see that person going across, so I'm gonna hit this person like this. And then I should be able to swing right there and get it down. Unfortunately, we don't stop that before the second hook goes through, but we'll kick this just in case there's someone else who's run into position nearby. I see the Nancy, and that's about it. So, a nice little pickup for ourselves here. And I'm sure that they're healing under a hook over here, or by the generator. Either way, not something I want to deal with. I do see the ace now. Second hook for the Sable. And away we go. Can I... Oh, if he ran through Shack there, I might have been able to get him, but... He's playing on the far side here. And I can hit that through the Shack windows. Very nice. We can probably do another one here, if he doesn't pre-drop this pallet. He has to pre-drop the pallet or I kill him. Never mind, he went for the window there. That's fine. 3, 2, 1, now! Oh! Oh, the timing! I hit the door frame. I would have hit him otherwise, though. For that. Oh, and he doesn't... He just kind of does a circle? Girl, what are we doing? Alright, cool. We still get a kill onto that. And you know what? We still hit that nice shot through the Shack window. Now, the good thing about them healing so frequently... is that it's delaying their ability to actually go for generators. So that generator there is going to pop, but I should still have a decent handle on this game here. Given that we know that there's most likely 2 people there. Now, the problem is that without Face the Darkness, and just with how unlucky the Hex generation was there, I won't be able to get as much, like, global information, but I'll still get... some other, like, regional information, I guess you could put it. Local information? Nearby information? Either way, you have to pre-drop these pallets, otherwise I'm gonna smack you. I haven't, I chased this person first, but I didn't actually kill them or hook them first, so... An interesting way to path here. Oh, even worse shot, though. I aimed too close to the, frame there by mistake. This is fine, though. We actually catch her now. Pretty plain and simple. No reason to go for anything crazy here. Hit that down, and again, we know where people are, thanks to our perk. So, no need to worry about pallet saves here. We know that there's someone on that gen to our right, so let's go for it. I think it's the Dwight over here, if I'm not mistaken. Which we'll have a Phantom Fear up in a second now. That'll give us information on where the Dwight is. I think he might have run for the corner here? No. Hard to say. I don't know. Oh, there he is. Yeah, he like went way out that way. So I'm going to go back here because this is more of our 3-gen, and we have to find this Sable if I want to kill somebody and get this game into my advantage. Now, of course, like without slowdown, you're going to lose gens pretty frequently. I see you there. There we go. You're gonna lose gens pretty quickly, and really, like, if you want to win, it's obvious, like, best to find the people whom you'd put the most pressure on at the start of the game. For example, the Sable, right? Because you say it this way now, Should be able to... that was lazy. I'm playing this so lazy, actually. Because now I can just aim out this... And she doesn't dodge that time. No! I thought she would. I thought she would dodge that time. Damn, she doesn't, though. Ooh, we have bodyguards, too. Nice. So I actually get pressure on 2 people at once now. Which is good. I'm okay with this. Because now I can do that, and I know where everyone is. Thanks to our perks. So there's a ace back here. He dead-arted, too. Nice. Good dead-art. Oh, I thought you would go behind the rock there. Now what, though? Excellent. So that's really good pressure for us. Unfortunately, that gen in the far corner probably completes because the Dwight's been on it the whole time. And she has Decisive Strike still, and he had Adrenaline. Damn. Well, I'm surprised that she still had D-Strike there. Ah, hopeful. I think he, like, went way out wide here, so I wasn't able to get anything off of it. Ah, I might have had that, but hard to say. Nah, not quite. Drops the pallet, though, but... Yeah, it's surprising to me that Decisive Strike is allowed to last that long when you're playing protection hits, and that doesn't hit him because I'm out of range, brother. No. Yeah, the adrenaline play. I knew that Dwight was on a gen, and what I could have done better this game was to pressure the Dwight and also pressure the unhooks. But these people were very clearly communicating, and I was having a good time. I still get the ace though, which is very funny to me. Yes, you should have left. You should have left immediately, but I get to kill you instead. You fool. Anyway, I get my neat little 1k as the final step. Crazy that the hatch spawns right there, but you know what? All the same, kind of worth it to me, and we'll go ahead and take you into the next game. Alright, another day, another game on the Thompson house. And now, we run it back. Hopefully this build will actually help me see through the corner. I've always had such a problem with that. Hello there, buddy. He has Distortion, interestingly enough. Which... Wait, what? Where the blazes did he... Oh, he went this way. I see. So he's behind this? Or was that me? I think that was me. Okay. Well, I saw him for a second, but he has Distortion, so his aura is hidden. Let's go back this way, as I feel like there's gonna be some people over here, maybe? On this? Where the... Okay. I saw a scream. For a split second, I saw 2 little tidbits of scratch marks, and nothing else beyond that. And we're not gonna go for that pallet over there? No, we're gonna go for Shack, of course. Oh, he dodged in, but I aimed too close to the structure, so my mistake, really, for that one. He's not inside the... He's left? You left Shack? What? And you have Again, this Distortion play is throwing me off so hard. Alright, whatever. It's fine. Bro, what am I aiming at? Hello? Who am I aiming at? Where am I aiming at? Alright. Yes, yes. We're chasing this way because we don't want him to get the good vault on the window. We're not going to pull until now, when we're actually in range of something there. So, kind of an unlucky play for myself, though. I'm really doing this game any justice. I'm, like, taking shots where I'm panicking, because I'm more thinking about, like, I need to land this shot, and the vibe is generally in this direction. That's already 2 gens done. Holy. Hello. How's it going, madam? Where are you going? I think she actually got stuck on the stairs for main, and then ran into the corner, and then she saw my... I don't understand what happened there. I'll be totally honest with you. But... No, I can't see her because of the corn. I hate this map for this reason specifically. We can hit that, though, pretty easily. Take another hit there. That starts up a new... Oh, wait, no. Face the Darkness was activated on her over there. Now we just gotta play patient. I'm a little jittery, though. I can kind of tell. Ah, and she ran for main, too. I thought she was already gone somewhere else, but nope. Okay, we should hit this, though. There we go. Right over top of that. And down she goes. And we're already down to 2 gens remaining off of 2 chases go awry. So, not a great start again, but maybe we can pull some things back. And good thing is that main gen got done, because main gen is such a pain in my ass. The main building by itself is already just extremely annoying to deal with, and so I just don't want to handle it if I don't have to. Alright, there goes a drop there. We see you back there. They're healing, potentially. Yes, flashlight. Clickety, clickety. You're on this pallet, right? Hold on. I should hit this. Yes, good clicking. Good job. Good job clicking. Great job clicking. Yeah. Another consumer caught by my devilish wiles. Alright, hit that. Go for this person here. Real quick. Yeah, kick this. She's probably going for the unhook now, but we are definitely doing gens before friends right now. I know there ain't nobody in there, because I've been keeping track of all the survivors. I know where Adam is. He's kind of behind me to my left. I know that the Michaela and the Kate are off to the hook over there. And Adam might even be pre-running for... oh, no, he's over here on my right. He's like way off in the distance there. So they healed back in that corner there. Now we know where the Kate is. She's healed. We don't want to look for her. We want to find you, the Michaela. Or no, that was Michaela's scream, sorry. Not used to all the survivor screams all the time. Moonwalk it. Get a good hit. And pre-drop? Of course not. Why would you? Cool. And a quick little 2-tap down. Another scream as he goes for the unhook. I can pick you up as well. And now I gotta go back for that hook as quick as I can. It would be better to slug here, just because it would give me more overall pressure, but Kate's dead on hook. We know there's 2 people on this gen here. And that's a down for me. And then we know where these 2 people are, with one of them being injured, so... Actually, maybe not too bad of an idea to hook you as well, and then move you away from this corner if I can. Because I think that the Sarah, or the person named Sarah, the Claudette, is going for this unhook here. Oh no, it's the Adam who actually goes for it, so that's pretty good for me. Cool, and a down reveals that the Claudette is back here, in actuality. Very nice, a good hit for me. You have to body block. Ooh, unlucky. Yeah. I kind of want to grab the Claudette here, because I know that she's guaranteed to not have Decisive Strike after getting that unhook save. I'm gonna put a hook up there. Pick you up, run into this corner here, and put you on a hook. Now, ideally... Okay. Well, the person who's down on hook literally just revealed herself to me, so... I am gonna go for the dead on hook person, if this is how it's going to be. This game's been played very aggressively, and I have to respond in kind, unfortunately. And hit that shot through there. Pretty easy one to land. Just going through, like, very simple gaps. They get the Adam picked up here, but this person's dead in exchange, so I think this will work out just fine for me. 7 hook stages for a kill. And then we'll also go ahead and run our way back this way. That was also our person that we had our perk active on. I hear you, I think. You're in here. You're on the one next door, damn it. You have to drop that, of course. That's fine. We can kick, too, and find out where you're going. Thanks to Thwack, but she has Distortion as well. 2 people with Distortion. Ah, unlucky. I was hoping I could catch her before she made it to the corner. You know, comp cornering and what have you. Oh my god, the stutter is insane. I think they're in that corner there on that gen over there, so let's go pick you up and walk over that way a little bit. Ideally, what I should have done was retain the slug and just look for the people who were injured. But I did not do that, because I'm a damn fool, and I like to play by hooking people all the time, which is not ideal. But we know that you're here, thanks to your perk, revealing the general location you have been spotted in. Head over top of that real quick. Very simple. And do I continue here? I think I do, actually. Hello. You can't have Dead Heart anyway, so that's fine by me. A quick scream reveals us with Phantom Fear. I don't know if you're dead or not, though. Alright, let's go over here, though. No boil over. I need to just get to the closest hook that I can have here. Another survivor dead, and that's at least a 2k, so, you know, not so bad considering the last match we had. And maybe Michaela there, I'm not entirely sure. I probably could have kept the Claudette up, but I think that trying to keep multiple people up for the sake of getting value out of my perks here is just not gonna be ideal, like an ideal way to play it. I'm fairly certain that the Adam has object permanence. I remembers that his generator is here. We almost have Phantom Fear back up, too. Let's hide a red light a bit. Hide it some more. There we are. And that'll be a free hit, at least. Yeah. Easy peasy. We had to do that just because at close range, it's actually deceptively hard to hit that. Oh, where the hell did you go? Oh, you went this way. I thought she was going to go out to the left further for some reason. She's in this corner now. A nice down for ourselves. We could have figured out where the Adam was with our perk as well if we kept up Face the Darkness, but honestly, I think at this point I just need to try and close the game out faster. So a hook there gets you killed as well, and now it's just down to me and the Adam. With the secret offerings, I'm assuming that there's going to be a hatchet shack. We'll find out if I'm right in a few seconds here, and if not, well, you'll probably see the scoreboard pop up. And you'll know that we are just continuing on to the next game. So we'll see you there. GG's. Toba freaking landing, brother. You know, I've mentioned this before in voice chats, I've mentioned this to people who were watching stream, but in case anybody hasn't heard of this before, I have been collecting very basic stats on every game of Deathslinger that I've played. And, Toba Landing is my most common map. I have seen it 18 times out of every game that I have played. You better get the hell out of here. I'm watching you. This one's mine. I'm taking this one. Anyway, Toba Landing is a my most frequent map. I have seen it 18 times out of close to 300 games played now that I've recorded since Prestige. Oh, there you are. Since Prestige 20. I think you might... Oh, no, you're here. Hello. Ingoing goose. Incoming... And going goose. Alright. What the hell is happening in this game? I was like stun locked for 3 seconds because of the way that these people are so aggressively trying to get this unhook through. What the fuck? Dude, where are these people? I feel like they're all in my ears. You're... What? You're there. But you're... Get the fuck... What the hell is happening this game, dude? Am I... What? Okay. I'm a little bit lost, I'll admit. But that doesn't mean that this isn't extremely funny. I know I can hit her over top of that. I just need to get the right timing on it. Because she keeps holding the corner here for some reason. I want her to drop this. No, I didn't want to get stunned by it, ideally, but we can break this and get her information on where she's going next, and she clears the corner too quickly for me. Unlucky. Unfreaking lucky. Dude, this person feels like she's moving slightly too fast, or I'm just bad. I think it's more likely that I'm just bad, but I'm gonna call cheats because I'm the content creator and I'm always right. So, so there. Anyway, are we really? We are. Okay, I keep forgetting as well. Something that I need to do more myself is like get this angle correct. Hello. Like, I know that I can hit this angle, but the problem is that whenever you play Dude, what are these check spots that she's holding? Hello? I'm so confused. Okay, fuck it. I'm leaving. I'm going upstairs and I'm getting this person immediately. Alright. You can do this. No, that's pretty funny. Anyway, I should have just let that pallet drop as well. Because there's like an angle that you can hit on that, but these people keep holding like the weirdest check spots on the corners instead of trying to clear the full distance of the pallet. Like, I'm sitting here, and instead of continuing around the back of the pallet to gain the most distance, she's sitting on the corner there, where I could easily swing around the back. I don't know. She's making me make plays that I've never even fully expected. Which is bizarre, but, you know, it's something that we can work with. Especially with this guy being right here. You know about the pallet? Hell yeah, you are. I'm not going to be able to get... Oh, no, I will. Never mind. I will get my M1 hit. Unfortunately, we lose Face the Darkness earlier, too, but, you know. It's the weirdest game of DBD I've played in a very long time. Girl, ain't no way. I might be dumb, but I ain't that dumb. Thank you for that. I guess? I don't know. There's too much, like, visual stimulus on this map, though. My god. What a noisy-ass map. What a weird... Again, the pathing from these people is so bizarre to me. Anyway, let's go back down. Pretend like we're moving out. Like... I'm still, like, at a loss for words right now. Just gonna go down the main stairs here. I see you going for the unhook, but I think it might be best for me to try and just get damage states going, you know? Like, so... no, not quite. He goes for the pallet. You gonna pre-drop? No, never. Never pre-drop. It's never a good idea against Slinger. Actually, it's a bad idea to always try and pre-drop against Slinger. But if we do it in the motion here, well, we might actually have something going for ourselves. I know where those two people are, which is good for me. But, problem is this pallet here. She doesn't even play. She goes up the stairs here. Goes to the window vault there. Ah, we have bodyguards. I just want to hit this before anything else happens. And I will be picking up. Because you won't reach that. I know you won't. I know exactly my distances. I'll have you know, you dang fool. I see you there, too. Don't you think I haven't seen you? Yes. What, do you take me for a blind person? Because I am. I need glasses to see. Unfortunately, it's one of my curses, you know. That's okay. We can still hit these shots. You know, hit them through angles that they won't fully expect. You know how, like, people will lean in to M1s so that they're actually in range of them? I also have a tendency to lean to the side whenever I'm playing Slingers so that I can actually land hits that way. Wow, okay. Yeah, save the TTV. Good job, guys. Good job, fellas. We saved the TTV. Now the Slinger definitely won't try to slug us. Oh, damn. Especially as I miss my shot like that. Alright, kick this. A little bit of Thwack value, as we call it. I'm okay with taking a hit here. Because it means that I can go for this now. I definitely shouldn't have been picking up that guy, but I was just a little bit too overconfident, you know? I can get this, too. Good play. Sorry. I'm a little bit toxic, because I'm just like... I think I need to understand my game plan a little bit more whenever I'm playing this. Especially against the likes of, you know, streamers. Because people, when they play, when you see a streamer in your lobby, you can almost always anticipate that the survivor will try to... The survivor team that they're with will try to save them. Every time. Every single time. Like, pretty much without exception, really. Because they're like, oh, I gotta save my precious streamer. Which, you know, definitely is a choice. Here's the pallet here, so I'm just gonna break this. See if I can catch anyone else out here. It's just this Cheryl, which is fine. She kind of like cuts back in a weird way, but I can hit that at least. Try to predict the movement. Down she goes. You're not in range for anything. We can pick up here at least. Unfortunately, I think, really, you actually make that. I think she has background player. She has to. Anyway, another hook, another token. And she's dead, actually. So, a third and final hook for the Cheryl. But in the corner of a map. And I lose a lot of my pressure there by my own mistakes, really. Like, my mistake was going for the pickup and the hook on somebody who was, yes, dead on hook, but also on a streamer. Oh, this gen up here is going to get done, actually. I gotta go back here. Because, you know, streamers will always, not always, but will consistently play with viewers or with, you know, people who they're in comms with, etc. And because of that, you'll tend to see people who are playing very aggressively to try and save them. Like, over-aggressive. Get down, Mr. President, every single time. And people end up throwing the games a lot more because of it. I think that's a pebble. I don't think that's actually anything. So I'm just gonna walk for this generator that I know is getting work done. It's moments like these where I do wish I also had nowhere to hide, but thankfully I do have Phantom Fear coming up soon. So there is. Oh, I think I saw you there for a second. I saw your face poking out at me. Question is where? There you are. Hello. No, I've had enough of you. Had enough of your shit. Pick up immediately. Good making me whiff though. That was pretty funny with the plot twist. Anyway, another hook for you. I saw that person scream back there with Infectious Fright, because it does activate on plot twist as well, because it's within my terror radius when another survivor enters the dying state, and it doesn't mean when they enter the dying state by any means of my doing. It basically is just like whenever someone enters the dying state. I can't keep this gen because this map is just impossible to navigate, unfortunately. We'll keep running at this, though. Really don't give a shit. Go ahead and go for this. Yeah. Oh, I missed both of them. That was a bad shot to take. The Meg is in that corner still, to my knowledge. Oh, this guy's just here still. Hello. Thank you. 2 quick tags for ourselves there. And I want this man dead and gone. And he will be. Kind of a weird game, though. Like, again, like I said, this has just been a strange, bizarre game from start to finish. I know that this Meg's around here somewhere. I think she might even be in the locker or hiding in a bush, so gotta kind of like do a little... Yep, there we are. There she is. I knew she was hiding somewhere nearby that. I can't remember where the window is on that tile, if there even is one. Well, let's go ahead and get our next hit here. I don't think this pallet's still up. I broke it earlier. And so she has the pallet downstairs, potentially, but... Nah, that was an easy shot for me to hit. Like, I don't know why I'm trying to go for that shot there. This is my 3K, so I'm okay with hitting this here. But yeah, that was a really bad shot to take. Especially because she has Lithe, and she's just gonna fucking run it. Lithe, Windows Opportunity. All that kind of good stuff, right? But we'll take a shot through the structure there, get the down, and potentially get her 3K. I want to pick up, and again, because we have Infectious, right? We know that this person cannot be nearby. Harden might actually be a good perk to bring as well, if I'm remembering how it works correctly. Break this pallet out here, and I think that this gen in the corner, one of these two here, gets done pretty soon. If the Cheryl doesn't try to go for this unhook. And I am correct, she was... There she is, in that corner. I just saw her. I actually just saw her disappear behind this. What the fuck? Where? Oh, okay. I think I did see her, but then she disappeared into the foliage, and I do hate this map with a burning passion. Especially because this shack is just no good to me. Like, what do I do with this shack, man? What do I do with that shack building? Nothing. Like, literally nothing. I do literally nothing with that shack building. It's a solid wall the whole way through. And if you try to hit through the window, let me show you this here. So let's say that you're trying to hit through the window to the pallet there. You can't, because it's like super narrow angle. You can't hit it from here. You have to be like really tight here, and it has an invisible. Actually, am I just bad? Hold on, I might just be bad. 1 second. No, it just has an invisible hitbox. So that's cool too, right? That's pretty fucking stellar. Hence the reason why we hate this map. Can't hit the cool shot, the 45-degree angle shot through the shack window, and you can't really do a whole lot else beyond that, which is just fantastic. So Toba landing kind of on my shit list. It's also just like so visually noisy, man. Like, look at this. Look at how much stuff there is, and how much sound and interference. It's just like vibrant all the time. I actually have filters designed. I might get decisive right here, but I have filters designed in such a way that the game is sharper and slightly brighter, but it's not like obnoxiously bright. I'm just trying to make it so that things are actually visible. And this map just, I don't know. It's always so visually overwhelming. I do wish that there was a bit of a change to make it less cluttered overall. Anyway, that'll be our 3K. We'll probably just close the video out here, and I'd like to thank you all for watching to the end. Appreciate your time, as always. And maybe we can get a nice little sharp... No, I can't. I was going to say, a nice little sharpshooter shot here. I led the shot correctly. We'll get that one at least, before we close things out. Maybe we'll even get the 4K. Hold on. She's looking for something. She might even have, like, Left Behind or something, but all the same. Need a little way to close things out here. Oh. Oh, damn, she's crazy. I aimed out a little bit that time. Thought about my shot as I was going for it. And we get the 4K, so we'll get this Mori going as well. And again, I'd just like to thank you fellas for your time and for sticking around to the end of the video. I'll try to make these as regular as I can. It's just with a full-time job, I don't have a whole lot of time in the evenings to record. But still, I hope that this build was fun all the same. Here's the builds, by the way, from the enemy team, from the Survivor team. Pretty strong overall. That Renata build was pretty funny. And with that, we will bid you adieu, and I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye.